Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The K-pop scene has been nothing short of chaotic lately, with controversy after controversy sparking heated debates. From Katseye's Manon once again under fire for her absences, to IV's WONYOUNG fueling rumors of tension with her members, and even Kiss of Life's Julie caught in swirling dating allegations. It's been wild. Add to that Shuhua possibly hinting at Soojin, EUNBI deleting photos that caused a frenzy, and SSERAFIM's quirky spaghetti teaser dividing the internet. There's a lot to break down today, so let's get right into it. Let's get started. Let's first talk about how Katseye's Manon has once again found herself at the center of heated debate after being absent from a recent group appearance. Since the group's debut, there have been ongoing conversations surrounding certain members missing from schedules. Among them, Manon has gained particular attention, as she has often been sick, and fans have begun to notice a pattern. Most recently, Katseye made an unexpected and well-received appearance at Laufey's concert, where they surprised fans by singing a version of Gabriella. However, what quickly caught netizens' attention wasn't just the performance itself. It was the fact that Manon was nowhere to be seen. Her absence immediately drew criticism, with many online questioning her dedication to the group and the impact it has on Katseye's image. Some netizens didn't hold back with their words, with comments like, "Manon being the member who's most often missing is a bad look no matter how much my fellow icons want to pretend it isn't," and come up with excuses. Others echoed this frustration, adding, "Exactly. People can make as many excuses as they want, but the fact that this has been an ongoing issue even pre-debut does not make her look any better." On the other hand, many fans were quick to defend Manon. They pointed out that she has been struggling with an immune system problem, which has affected her ability to attend certain events. Supporters also highlighted that the appearance at Laufey's concert wasn't an official Katseye schedule, meaning Manon wasn't obligated to attend. Some clapped back harshly at the criticism, with one fan writing, "Why is Manon always y'alls should worry less about Manon and worry more about finding jobs? Because Manon is doing just fine and living her life unlike you jobless people who always have something to say about her." This situation has reignited larger discussions among fans about idols missing schedules and how much responsibility they should hold for appearances outside of formal group commitments. For some, the issue reflects poorly on the group's cohesion, while others insist that health must always come first, and idols shouldn't be shamed for prioritizing their well-being. At the end of the day, the debate surrounding Manon's absences seems far from over. For now, fans remain divided, with one side questioning professionalism and another stressing compassion. But what are your thoughts on this situation? Moving on, a recent photo of IVE members spending time together without Jang WONYOUNG has taken over Pan, quickly racking up more than 100,000 views. The image, which shows Ray, Gail, Liz, Liso, and Soojin sitting at a cafe overseas, happily chatting and enjoying each other's company, might have seemed like an ordinary moment of the group bonding. However, what captured netizens' attention the most wasn't the cozy atmosphere, it was WONYOUNG's absence. The original poster raised the question of whether this pointed to some kind of strained relationship between WONYOUNG and the rest of the group. Some netizens began speculating that the other 5 members seemed to share a tighter bond, pointing to past instances where the same 5 were spotted together outside of official schedules without WONYOUNG. The post even stated, "It seems like IVE members are close with each other, except for Jang WONYOUNG. I've just always felt that way. It's not just once or twice that sightings only come out of 5 of the 6 members hanging out together." The timing also added fuel to the fire, as earlier this week, WONYOUNG and Soojin faced similar accusations about having a bad relationship with each other. With both situations happening close together, speculation about WONYOUNG's dynamics within IVE only grew stronger. At the same time, many netizens jumped to WONYOUNG's defense. They argued that her absence is likely the result of her packed workload and overwhelming schedule. With constant fashion appearances, endorsements, MC gigs, and events on top of IVE's group activities, it wouldn't be surprising that she misses out on downtime with the members. As defenders pointed out, it doesn't necessarily signal any personal issues or distance within the group, yet not everyone was convinced. Some pushed back on that narrative, bringing up that WONYOUNG was allegedly spotted shopping with her manager during the same time. For these netizens, it raised the question of why she could make time for shopping, but not hanging out with her groupmates. This has left fans and netizens split. One side firmly believes WONYOUNG's packed schedule is the explanation, while the other sees her absence as further evidence of a disconnect between her and the other members. The debate highlights just how much attention fans pay not only to idols' professional work, but also to their offstage relationships. But what are your thoughts on this situation? Let's now talk about how Julie of girl group Kiss of Life has recently become the subject of rumors after a video began circulating online, allegedly filmed inside a bar. On September 29th, Julie's agency, S2 Entertainment, responded to the situation through Exports News, saying, "Since this concerns her personal life, the company has nothing to comment on." The clip, which spread primarily on Chinese social media platform Weibo, was reportedly dated May 7th and has sparked heated discussion. The video shows a man and a woman sitting closely together, engaging in physical physical affection. At one point, the man is seen touching the woman's hair while she lies on a sofa, and later hugging her from behind as she appears to leave. Speculation quickly spread online that the individuals in the footage were Verivery's Kangmin and Kiss of Life's Julie, fueling a storm of rumors and fan debates. While the identities of those in the video remain unconfirmed, many fans expressed concern about the speed at which assumptions were made, arguing that the spread of unverified information is damaging. Fans have also urged the agencies to handle the matter more directly and firmly before the rumors spiral further. In sharp contrast to S2 Entertainment's vague response, Kangmin's representatives released a strong denial. They stated, "This is entirely untrue and a malicious falsehood that seriously damages the artist's reputation." This clear rebuttal highlighted the differences in how both companies are handling the issue, which only added to the backlash. Many fans were left confused and frustrated about why Julie's agency would not step in to firmly address the claims or protect her image in the same way Kangmin's company has done for him. With inconsistent responses from the two agencies, the controversy has continued to spread, leaving fans divided between those who demand clarification and those who believe the rumors should not have gained this much traction in the first place. But what are your thoughts on this situation? Moving on, GIDL's Shuhua has sparked a wave of buzz online after a recent Instagram update appeared to show none other than Soojin's hand. On the morning of September 29th, Shuhua uploaded a casual series of photos to her personal Instagram account. At first glance, the post seemed like a normal life update, until fans noticed the very last image. The photo showed a table with a barbecue pan, where someone's hand could be seen grilling pork belly. What shocked fans and netizens alike was the belief that this hand belongs to Soojin, the former member of GIDL who departed the group years ago. If true, this marks the first time an active idol member has publicly hinted at meeting up with her since her departure, and naturally, it stirred massive debate online. Fans pointed to several details to back up their claims. They noted a tattoo on the hand, along with a distinct nail style, both of which they believe match Soojin's from past photos. Some even speculated that the picture might have been taken around September 3rd, shortly after Soojin's first music program broadcast of Batitude, because of the red nails. Others argued it could have been taken at another time entirely, since Soojin is well known for often painting her nails red. Regardless of when the photo was taken, the update left fans divided. Many expressed shock at the possibility of Shuhua openly hinting at her bond with Soojin, while others were supportive, saying there's no reason why former bandmates should have beef with one another, and that it's perfectly normal for them to get together for a meal. Shuhua's Instagram quickly filled with curious and supportive comments, with fans both praising her openness and questioning her intentions. Was this simply a subtle nod to a longtime friendship, or was it an accidental reveal that reignited nostalgia for Soojin's time in the group? But what do you think? Was this really Soojin with Shuhua, or are fans reading too much into the photo because they miss the days when Soojin was part of GIDLE? Let's now talk about how KWON EUNBI has found herself at the center of heated debate after suddenly deleting photos from her recent birthday event. The pictures, which were briefly posted on her official account, quickly spread across Korean X once users noticed them. At first glance, they seemed like a harmless upload showing EUNBI standing in front of a small crowd. Yet, what caught netizens' attention wasn't the event itself, but rather the makeup of her audience. Many pointed out that the crowd appeared to be overwhelmingly made up of older male fans, immediately drawing comparisons to her infamous water bomb performances and public appearances. The photos quickly went viral, sparking countless discussions about her fan base. Some even joked that the post was uploaded as a cry for help from EUNBI. Concerned netizens commented things like, maybe KWON EUNBI uploaded that photo because she wanted to show how serious the situation is. It feels like a cry for help. On the other hand, others argued that her so-called situation was self-inflicted. They pushed back with comments such as, she was the one who went to waterbomb first and targeted male-dominated audiences, so what does she mean by a cry for help? She brought this on herself. A few of my mutuals were female fans, but they got turned off and ended up leaving the fandom. Despite EUNBI deleting the photos, the images had already spread across the internet, turning her fandom dynamics and public image into yet another hot topic. The debate remains divided. Is she being unfairly judged for catering to a certain audience? Or is this simply the consequence of her own choices as an artist? But what are your thoughts on this? Was EUNBI's post truly a cry for help, or just a simple deletion that netizens might be overanalyzing? Moving on, SSERAFIM's comeback teaser has been met with scathing reactions online. Following the releases of Easy, Crazy, and Hot, the group is officially moving past their controversial trilogy era with a brand new single album, and it's already dividing fans. At midnight on September 29th, SSERAFIM finally unveiled details of their next project, along with the very first teaser video. Set for release on October 24th at 1 p.m. KST, their single album titled Spaghetti marks the group's first official single album drop. The teaser itself runs just 48 48 seconds long, showing the members gathered inside a hotel room, eating spaghetti and breaking out into playful, chaotic dancing. While short, the clip set the tone for the comeback, giving fans a clear sense of the quirky, offbeat concept they're about to explore. However, the reactions couldn't be more divided. On one side, international netizens criticized the concept, claiming it looked like an imitation of Katseye's viral, gnarly aesthetic earlier this year. Some felt the chaotic, quirky vibe seemed forced and inauthentic for SSERAFIM. A viral comment summed up this opinion saying, "I can see that they're trying to give the Katseye quirkiness, and it's just not working." Others went even further, suggesting that HYBE might have shifted more creative focus toward Katseye's rising popularity, leaving SSERAFIM to experiment with borrowed concepts. On the flip side, many fans passionately defended the teaser, arguing that chaotic energy has always been at the heart of SSERAFIM's style. They pointed out that the group teased similar themes and aesthetics earlier in the year, long before Gnarly even dropped, and that accusations of copying are unfair. For these fans, spaghetti is simply a natural continuation of the group's creative experimentation, and proof that they aren't afraid to break expectations. Regardless of the criticism, one thing is clear. With spaghetti, SSERAFIM are stepping into a completely new era, one that diverges sharply from the darker and edgier trilogy that came before. Whether the public ultimately embraces the concept or dismisses it as derivative, the teaser has already accomplished its mission. It has everyone talking, debating, and anticipating what the full release will bring. So, what are your thoughts? Do you see spaghetti as a bold new direction for SSERAFIM, or do you think the criticism of copying holds weight? Well, that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. See you in the next one.
Like in the future.